Hello, my viewers. This is Warugoro Kind Deeds again, coming back to you. Really excited because I did have not laundry, welcome home baskets with cleaning supplies for people who are experiencing homelessness. And the recipient will be PSP, which is People Serving People. It's one of the largest emergency shelter for families here in Minnesota. 62%, this is data from their website, you can look it up. 62% of shelter guests are children and youth. Basically, it's the one that serves families who are experiencing homelessness in Minnesota. So anybody who calls United Way 211 is routed. If they're experiencing homelessness, they are routed into PSP, People Serving People. And out of those families that were served, they talk about on their website that 63% were children. 334 was the average number of guests each day. So you can imagine it's more than hundreds who are homeless each day. And then the average stay of each family is 47 days. So at times people don't move out of shelter because they have found a new home. At times because they can't be able to bear some of the rules and regulations in a shelter, because there are rules to be abiding. There's curfew, going to groups, working on goals, whether it's looking for housing or employment. According to their website, this is data from back in 2019. 47 days was the average length of stay. And then it served individuals. In 2019, it served 2,597 individuals were served by PSP, People Serving People. When I started doing this initiative, because I've worked with people who are experiencing homelessness, what came in mind, because now like we are still in the pandemic and we're coming out of COVID, we still need to keep our places and our spaces clean. So what was put in my heart with a lot of weight is, how can I get cleaning supplies, in a welcome home basket, so that families, when they're moving into a new home, they have a cared basket that they can use. It's a starter kit. I always call it a starter kit because we are going to touch 11 families. We made this weekend, I had a mini drive. People donated their resources, donated supplies. I mean, it is incredible, like what people can do once they have, once they have the love and they have the thought to do it. So in this welcome home baskets, I got two fashions, because my thought was like, when you're going to do laundry and you're going to be staying in an apartment, you want to carry your laundry in a laundry basket. With this one, you can close it up. This is the one thing I loved it. I know this was the only color they had, but I was like, navy blue, that's not bad. And then they can carry their laundry there. But now we're giving it to them with the cleaning supplies. And then the other laundry basket version is the regular laundry basket that we have, which is here. Every laundry basket has garbage bags. We have started with just a few, like about 5 or 6 garbage bags per basket. And eventually we are hoping we'll be able to give people a whole case, which is like 50 trash bags, or however we can. So there's paper towel, there is toilet paper, there's hangers. You're moving into a new home, you don't have the hangers. And then there's dish soap. There is, so that we can keep our cleanliness, is the Clorox wipes. And then, because we want them to clean their bathroom areas and their kitchen areas, then there's Mr. Clean. And then a spray bottle. So once this content, because this one also has content, one is out, then they can put this into the spray bottle to continue to be able to be sufficient to do their cleaning. And then the hand soap. For sure, we're trying to bring that cleanliness close, so that when they leave shelter, they're still able to maintain. And it's family, so that they're not coming up sick. Kids are missing days of school. And then each basket, we are crowning it with books, children books. I could not believe my eyes. A donor today delivered a whole bag of books, children's books. This touched me. This will be a starter kit for children to have their own little library. They are all different kinds. We right now don't know whether the children are 4-year-old, 6-year-old, or 14-year-old. But what we are doing, we are starting up that process where they can start reading, at an activity that they can do together with their parents, whether it's their mom and kids or dad with kids or mom and dad and kids. So they already have a starter library book. And then these books really vary from different topics. Out of the books I got, there's such a book. Can you imagine you getting such a book that you can read to your child? You're already telling them your body belongs to you. This collection of books, I don't know. I'm just thanking Almighty God for having this cause come alive, because I would have not done it alone. But it took a few other donors. I will say a few, because I said I was going to reach out to my close friends and see what I could do, because I kept saying, if I do 9, if I can't do 11, I was fixtured on doing 9. But I made it, and we'll be delivering welcome home baskets, 11 baskets, what I'd hoped to do by the end of February. This is something to be grateful to God, because this is not something that you ask. You reach out to people and they respond, but the response is rich. And my hope is that we can continue doing this, because even when I reached out to people serving people, they were telling me nobody has ever decided to do a drive like this of welcome home baskets. And I was even on their website, and it is bonkers to hear. Oh, no, not to hear. It's bonkers to read what they had on their website that they're requesting as some of their needs is paper towel, Clorox wipes, toilet paper, hangers, garbage bags. There was laundry soap, but we have been able to do this. And then already with that, it has a basket, a laundry basket. Because at times when people are experiencing homelessness, you know what becomes their suitcases? Garbage bags. Garbage bags. So imagine that. And not that we have done anything better to God ourselves. I always tell people we are always one paycheck away from homelessness. So if it touches your heart to support this cause will continue to be monthly. We're going to try and do the 11 baskets. And if we are able, because of the strength of God and the strength of network and the strength of the love of the people, we're going to try and do more than the 11. Because even when I reached to people serving people, they wanted it to be a partnership. They were like, can you be able to, when I talked about putting the books, they were like, do you prefer the books or the board games? Because I wanted to bring that family together with an activity they can do together. So in form of a book, if it's a young one, here you're involving the parent reading to the child, or the child looking at the pictures and deciding to, sit together with either their sibling or their parent to read the book or go through the book. So you're actually trying to cultivate on an activity that the family can put it as family rituals, something learned, relearned, unlearned behavior and relearned new behaviors. And then with this basket, we have the same. I know I didn't mention, this one doesn't, we are putting scrubbers too. And the reason I'm putting 2 is because we want one for the bathroom and one for the kitchen. So each basket has 2 scrubbers. So this is the same thing. We have coat hangers here. We got 4 books again, 2 mini library. And then we also have the cleaning stuff, the spray bottle. And then with this as a combination one, the spray stuff is gone. And then also we do have the Windex, because we want them to, if they have to clean their window or clean the table that they're using, which is glass, they can use their Windex too. So I can only thank my God for bringing this cause alive, because things don't just happen like that. You just have to have the love to do this. And when you're passionate with something, whatever it is, I tell people we are all created with different abilities, different skill set, different networking. So whatever your gift is, utilize it and maximize it. So many people have so many ideas, but they are unable to actionize them. because they are involved in a network that is not able to push them to be able to be who they are or to come out of it. A cause that probably you'll be able to challenge yourself. Being in a network where you're able to be challenged, at the same time being empowered and encouraged. So thank you so much to the ones who chose. I say who chose because it is a choice. When people decide to be part of a cause, you're either part of the solution or part of the problem. Yes, we cannot end homelessness by talking about it, because we know at times we are like, oh, why can't they not just go get a job? Yes, they can get a job, but what does it take to sustain that job? Yes, they can go get housing, but what does it take to sustain that housing? We know people are going through different challenges, mental health, an affordable child care. Affordable housing is a big deal, because even if they are working, many of them are not working in positions where they're able to work only one job. Some families have to work 2-3 jobs to be able to make up the money for rent, have money to put food on the table, pay utility bills. So if we can be that blessing for that family that is moving into that new housing, or that family that is already in that housing, they just moved in yesterday, receiving this welcome home basket, will continue touching many and many other families. Thank you so much for tuning in, and subscribe to Warogoro Wa Kind Deeds. Thank you.